Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are Group 4, and we have a company name. Our company name is KDA Brothers. And the industry we cover is e-paper industry, and the company we choose is PrimeView International. Okay, and the target price we set is 93, and the current close price is 75. And we see an upside potential of 24%. Okay, let me put it this way. It's like you can miss a bus, or you can miss the MRT, even you can miss the airplane. But I guarantee you do not want to, and you cannot afford to miss this train. The train name is PrimeView International, and our destination is called Huge Profit. Okay. Recall last Saturday, the price is still 70, and the upside potential is 32. Right now it goes to 75. Did you buy the stock? No, you didn't give it a shit. You must feel pain and sorry right now. I do, because I didn't buy either. Okay, why buy? First, we see a rapidly emerging industry. The EPD market we estimate will grow about 140% of YOY growth in the next 2 years. And this growth rate is like insane. And I have to quote a word from Jonah. It's a strong buy. Dominate the market. PVI monopolized the EPD market by 85%. And after PVI acquire Inc, it will maintain a very high profit margin. And after PVI acquire Heidi's, it will ensure PVI has the capacity to meet the market demand. Okay, and the PVI is a small and medium panel maker, and it cut into the EPD supply chain in 2005. We can see the product portfolio is 45% EPD and 55% TFT LCD, and we expect the percentage of EPD will increase. And the PV ratio right now is 6.54. Before I introduce the EPD industry, I have to clarify some terms. First is you can see this is a e-reader, and this is the e-paper display, and e-book is the content. And what we say about electronic ink is the main technology that functions the e-paper, and if we take the dash away, it's the company name. Okay, and we see two major features of e-paper that makes it so compatible and irreplaceable. First is the bistable function, and second is the no backlight. And EPD end products are mainly two segments. First is the e-reader, and the second is e-text. And the EPD technology right now is dominated by electrophoresis, and e-ink has the key know-how. And the main concern about some technology breakthrough is flexibility and colorfulness. And according to PrimeView, in the second half of this year, they will mass produce colorfulness e-paper. And in the first half of this year, will mass produce flexible e-paper. Okay, I'm going to pass to Christina.
Okay. Let's go to e-paper market overview. Here's our conclusion. We expect e-paper shipment will have 230% YOY growth in 2010. This is our forecast on global EPD shipment. You can see since 2007, EPD has had a super growth trend. And in 2012, we see EPD shipment will hit over 20 million units. In this trend, we see PrimeView, the e-reader, the e-paper of manufacturer, will benefit most. Okay, if we see the shipment by region, you can find that North America will still be the greatest market, and China has the potential to catch up the European market. Well, let's explain why we think e-reader will still be popular to push the EPD demand. Here are 3 key points. First is e-reader price cut. We think as newcomers get in and the economic scale, we think e-reader price will drop to $199 in 2010. And the next is ebook content. We believe that government will play an important role to promote ebook in cooperation with the publisher. In this sector, we think the educational ebook. We think educational ebook has the greatest potential, for it accounts for 70%. Educational ebook accounts for 17% of the overall publishing sales. The last one is product upgrade. We think as technology advances, flexible and colorful e-reader will go to market this year, which can satisfy more customers' demand. So in summary, we think the e-reader market will keep booming in 5 years. So what's next? After 2012, we think as more educational e-book will be available and the concerns about environmental issues, we think in long term, e-book is still a thriving market.
Hello, I'm Scott. I'm going to present our supply chain and explain what. Okay, sorry. Okay, I'm going to present the supply chain of EPD display and explain why PBI and e-ink will still dominate upstream by over 85% in 2010. Yeah, this is the supply chain of EPD display. We divide it in 5 parts. They are electronic ink, TFT cell, module, assembly, and device. In this chart, we will find out that PBI has great strategy in their supply chain. They have e-ink as their upstream, and they have Foxconn and Amazon, Sony as their downstream. On the other hand, AUO's strategy, I think, is really is weaker than PBI. So that's why we think the impact of AUO's competence is really limited. Okay, let's move on into the technology comparison. This is in this chart we compare the e-ink technology to 3 other companies. They are Cypix, Ridgestone, and Fujitsu. In this chart, we will find out that e-ink holds a far lead in technology, including color, contrast, reflective, refreshing time, flexible, or ASP. That's why we think e-ink will still monopolize the upstream market by about 90%, and their mama company PBI will still monopolize the market by over 85%.